If you feel like exploring, go ahead. I'll meet you at the sewers to Bowerstone. You can't miss them.
I was hoping you'd come round. I could use a good laugh. I'd like to come round.
Baron von Orphan was a dabbler in the black arts, particularly alchemy. As a young nobleman, he applied a sample of his own blood, mixed with various alchemical substances, to a mandrake root, and created a small, diminutive version of himself, a homunculus. It was his dark aim that this creation would become a vessel for any ailment or malady which would otherwise plague the Baron himself. From that day forward, Baron von Orphan suffered no disease, no wound, no wart, nary any affliction at all. Thus it was that the Baron lived well past the age of 80, until one day he accidentally knocked the homunculus into an alembic of powerful acid. There, it promptly dissolved, and the horrified Baron, seeing this, steeled himself for the worst. But was fine. Turns out he just had a really amazing constitution.
If it were up to me, no one would ever get sick.
Looking for something special? Or will it just be the regular stuff today?
There's a reason we have so
All right,
many customers.
thanks.
Our service is second to none.
Whoa. See you later.
Buy your wares here.
Yay.
The shop owned by one of Albion's most
Now
famous
that's
adventurers.
Good one.
Woo, all right.
Yeah, nice.
For all your potions
Being
needs,
poor
visit
is
me.
just like being posh, just without the money.
Woohoo!
What the hell is that then?
The first core principle of our economic theory can be summarized thusly. Greed is good for you. Now, let us clarify who we mean by you. Not you, at least not directly. Greed is directly good for the government. Because the more you spend to acquire material possessions, feed your family, etc., the stronger the economy becomes. And the more the government earns in taxes. A strong economy coupled with a strong government creates an environment in which progress is limitless and virtually anything is possible. And therein lies the indirect benefit of your greed. Of course, given your greediness, in all likelihood you will not survive long enough to benefit from society's affluence, being grossly overweight yourself. But think of your children. Yes, they will be predisposed to obesity and an early death just as you were, but their short lives will be far more luxurious than yours. Which brings us to the second core principle. Quality is more important than quantity.
Hello there.
We've descended into the chasms of the netherworld, stared death in the face, and waded through things so foul I'd rather not think about them. But this is where it gets really ugly. And buried somewhere beneath it all are the people Logan has left behind.
I can't take another nicely.
You can see for yourself what life outside the castle is like. Poverty, hunger, disease. Wouldn't you want to rebel against it all? You won't see too many kids running around here. Most of them have no choice but to work. It's either that or begging.
But now I'm here.
For my money, men make the best heroes. Present company accepted, of course. I like to think about puppies.
Ooh,
about
there are
slowly,
some real
slowly
bargains to be had.
crushing
It's
them.
okay, I guess.
I wonder what's going on up there. Let's see, shall we? That's why we're here. That's why Albion needs you. Your brother must have been out of his mind when he handed control of Industrial to Reaver. We should go on. It's time you met the Bowerstone Resistance.
Can I have some?
It's a shame that expedition didn't find anything but rock and sand in Aurora a few years ago.
We should all share the wealth.
Sure is something to see.
They say Reaver has been around forever, but he doesn't look that old, does he?
Did you know that almost every person in this city has lived in poverty at some point?
Terence Posture returned from work on an otherwise uneventful day to find his wife in bed with another man. Unable to control his rage, Posture leapt upon the
Right,
couple.
this should be the
with
place.
the firm intention
Somewhere
of
beyond this
killing
door is the
both.
base. I really love how much time we're spending in caves and sewers these days. No, really, I should warn you. I don't know what kind of reception we'll get. I know their leader well enough. Hello? I had this whole plan, you see. But well, we ended up leaving the castle earlier than I thought.
I heard. Pity. Your messages were always useful.
I can offer you something better. Paige, I'd like you to meet...
I know who he is. I thought you'd know better than to bring the prince here.
He's not just a prince. He's a hero.
Great. Give him a medal.
No, I mean he's a hero. Like his father.
Really? It doesn't change anything. Your brother is the reason we live underground. He's the reason we fight. How do we know he's any better?
Let him prove it.
It's not just me he needs to convince. The people of this city need someone they can believe in. Prove to them that they should follow you, then we'll talk. For now, I have work to do.
Looks like you have work to do, too. You have a whole city to inspire.
Today you have met the true voice of the people of this city. It is imperative that you win Paige and her resistance movement to your cause. And just as important that you prove to Bowerstone that you can be its rightful ruler.
It would seem your heroism must be put to the test once again, sir. May I suggest that you return to the sanctuary and inspect the map? There appear to be numerous opportunities available.
How are we going to feed ourselves?
Man, what I wouldn't give for a house of my own.
Really? You don't say.
Let's talk about something else.
I like your look.
What's that then? Oh, look at that.
You seem like a very nice person. I kill nice people, you know. I feel like celebrating today. Because today's the day you die.
I've got plenty of gold for drink. I just need some fuel.
I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid you'll have to go somewhere else tonight.
Somewhere else? And where would that be exactly? Every other place being closed down. And I'll freeze to death on the streets. And that's if Logan's goons don't bash my skull in first.
But you think you're the only one who has problems? I'm sorry. I'm just, Look, I wish I could help you, but I can't. I hope you're not looking for somewhere to stay. This place is about to close. For good. I have no choice. Oh, thank you. My poor love. It's been agony being apart from her. And it's about time those thugs faced justice. The rough kind. They've been harassing the local homeless for weeks. But now this is outrageous. I know where they are. They demanded I bring them the ransom in a week's time. But I'll bring them something better.
Laszlo, you just cost me a bit of gold, mate. I bet old Harry'd take you the full week to get the money. You're an industrious one, ain't you?
Just open the bloody door, Keith. Let's have done with this.
Right, Mr. Ferret's down those stairs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on. Who's your friend?
In your parlance, he's the bagman. And that gold doesn't leave his hands until...
Gunpowder is the most destructive tool ever devised by man. It has forever changed the face of warfare,
Laszlo.
allowing an
I cannot
untrained
tell you how
peasant to
elated
kill a
I am to
highly
have this
disciplined
unfortunate
professional soldier
situation brought
with
to a
virtually no
satisfying
effort.
resolution.
Scholars
Your
have
associate
begun to
can dispense with his
Could
burden
this
by piling
formidable
the funds upon
development
the table.
destroy the
There's
concept
no
of
gold,
chivalry?
Ferret.
Perhaps
Now
even
you
that of
cough up
mercy.
my fiancée from whatever
Only time
filthy
will
corner
tell,
you're
and
keeping her
this
in.
troubling
Or my
debate has only just
associate
begun.
is going to start
Also,
collecting heads
gunpowder
and
is
piling
used
them
in
upon the table.
fireworks to
My
celebrate
initial
various
judgment of your
occasions.
character
And
was
if you
clearly
light up
misguided.
even a quite
You
small
possess
one
some
in your hand,
heart
it'll hurt very,
Lads,
very badly. I
tear it
cannot
out.
overstate how unthinkably
I can
hard
tell you can handle it.
Your men are dead, Ferret. Unless you want to join them, let us in.
It's open!
You brought this on yourself, Ferret. This didn't have to happen.
Well, it still doesn't. We merely got off on the wrong foot.
I'm no threat to you without my men, and I'm only too happy to return your fiancée. I can be quite accommodating.
Get on with it, then.
Well, the thing is, she's actually not on the premises exactly at the present time. She's incarcerated within a nearby facility, shall we say. That access hatch will provide you with, well, access.
The sewer? You fellas are a sophisticated lot. Please, go and get her. I'll keep an eye on Ferret.
A gun. I really did mischaracterize you.
Yeah? Well, I live in a bad neighborhood. I wonder whose fault that is. Now don't move.
Who are you? Where's my fiancé?
He sent me to rescue you.
Oh, are you qualified? I'm not sure I should just follow some complete stranger. Oh, how forward. Well, all right. I suppose it is a bit daft hanging around here. Those things are ghastly. If you told me a year ago that I'd one day find myself wading through the sewers of Bowerstone Industrial, I'd have thought you mad. In fact, if you said today, I'd say the same thing.
I'd like to get to know them, you, and then drown them.
Really, damp weren't bad enough. Then there are swarms of bats. Ugh, disgusting creatures. You'd think all the factories and smog and pollution would drive any animal far, far away. But here they are, right under our feet. I wish I didn't know they were here. What can they exist on down here, anyway? Oh, I shudder to think. But what happens if it ever runs out? Then they might come up to the surface and swarm the whole place. We're doing what we can to make people's lives better up there. But if the bats set upon us, what will Laszlo and I be able to do then? I never want to see one of those again. Hobbs, right? They're just as horrible as I've always heard. Children disappear from Bowerstone Industrial all the time. They're society's invisible bottom rung, so nobody notices. I hate to think how many end up down here. I know who's behind all this, by the way. Reaver. Nothing happens in Industrial without his say-so. I mean, really, who else cares what happens to the homeless? Reaver wants that shelter so he can turn it into a whorehouse or a casino or something. I suppose I should be flattered that such an important scumbag had me abducted. It's going to be a good day when Reaver falls. He's done a lot of harm to a lot of decent people. We should be nearly there. Nearly back to Laszlo. We made it. Look, before we go back to Laszlo, I just want to say, you were amazing. I mean, you are amazing. I used to use the word when I was telling my friends about Laszlo. But next to you, he looks a bit boring now, doesn't he? Do I really want to spend my life with a man like that? What do you think? I don't know. Oh well, I reckon I'll stay with him. At least until something better comes along. Laszlo!
Geraldine. Oh, my head. That weasel Nigel Ferret must have struck me when my back was turned. Oh, darling, thank goodness you're all right. Thank you so much. You've saved the most important person in my life. I'm forever in your debt. I was so worried about you.
You make us all look ugly in comparison.
Examine your new weapon to learn what you must do in order to improve it. But whatever it is, please don't do it in here. I've just tidied up. Now, each gauntlet is capable of casting a particular type of spell. By wearing a different gauntlet on each hand, you can unleash a devastating combination of powers each time you cast. Changing your weapon? That combination is bound to get their attention. Any other business to attend to? You have gained several trophies. I can't see a way to proceed without first gathering more followers, and I believe there are... Welcome to the Sanctuary.
Now I'm good with Fable. I don't remember yours. If you find we're out of...
Wakey, wakey, folks, it's a new day.
King Logan's greed knows no bounds. How cruelly does he fleece our citizens of their hard-won coin through his onerous and unjust taxes? And how cruelly does his lick-spittle lackey, that rapacious dog Reaver, harshly exploit his poor, unfortunate workers? The time has come for change. Real change. What we need is a democracy. I know, I'm always on about republics, but I did some further reading and I really think democracy offers a pretty compelling package. Shake off the yoke of monarchy, good people, and join me in the glorious struggle to create a new democracy. Or a republic is fine if you really have your heart set on that, but I do think we'd be missing out on a few things. As usual, my offer to oversee all aspects of government during the transition is still on the table.
I can't decide whether I like your looks or your personality better. It's like comparing...
Buy your wares here. The shop owned by one of Albion's most...
He's wagging his tail. Maybe he's thinking about eating crap. You stink, you mongrel. Either you rolled in something, or your dog dead! For my money, men make the best heroes. Present company accepted, of course.
We're going to break the record for number.
Nice weapon you've got there. What are you? Compensating for something?
King Logan is an evil tyrant. Monarchy, what is it good for? Never should the lives of the many be controlled by the will of one man. Or woman. Seen that. Doesn't work either. Anyway, what we need is a republic. In the past, I've called for democracy, but I was speaking to some people and they really opened my eyes to this republic thing. Rise up to overthrow the monstrous autocrat. In the meantime, appoint me as supreme ruler. I will faithfully oversee the transition from monarchy to republic, strictly on a temporary basis. Really, no, really, I mean it. You can trust me.
So, are we all set for tonight?
I've double-checked every bit of it. We just need someone to be the hero. But will that orb thing really work?
Well, let's work with everything else. Hobs, rabbits, wolves.
Well, better work. I got all dressed up for this. Where'd you get it?
I don't believe it! You're a hero! I mean, you're a real hero! That's just what... The hero wakes. Long had he harboured thoughts of vengeance against the evil Baron.
Get on with it!
Philistine. So it was that the hero came to the little village of Lightwater, a pretty hamlet nestling under the brooding battlements of the evil Baron's castle. Our hero resolved to talk to the townsfolk and see what he could find out about the missing princess.
You're kidding, right? If the hero starts talking to all the villagers, we'll be here forever. Excellent. The hero's gonna talk to Arturo.
Now, greetings, stranger. I can see from your good looks and heroic demeanour that you must be on a quest to rescue the princess. I saw her yesterday, carried off by the Baron's evil servants, a troop of hobs. They took her through this gate to the castle on the hill.
What, that's it? No clues to solve or anything?
Well, the hero has to figure out how to get up the hill.
You mean like by climbing it?
Hey, no spoilers.
The hero decided to investigate the eerie tower on the hill.
It's not very eerie, though, is it? Ben, you did the tower, didn't you?
Yeah, but I thought you said pretty.
What kind of adventure has a pretty tower on a hill?
Be quiet, you two. I'll deal with this.
Ah, now you're talking.
So the hero slew the last of the wolves, which had proven to be a mighty challenge, and far more exciting than rabbits.
Yeah, bit predictable though.
The novelty of the rabbits wears off a bit when you realise you can't fight them, though, doesn't it?
The hero entered the Baron's factory.
Teddy bears. What are teddy bears doing here?
Aren't they sweet? I put them in. Nice, eh?
Yeah, they are. They are nice. You know what we don't want in the evil Baron's castle? Anything nice.
Shh! Here come the princess and the Baron.
Help! Oh, somebody please help! I've been kidnapped by the evil Baron!
I am the evil Baron, and the princess shall be my wife. And all these bears will, well, they'll do evil stuff, for they are the evil teddy bears.
I shall never marry you!
Oh, she's spirited like that. The wise old man suddenly appeared before the hero.
Riddle me ree, cried the old man.
Oh no, not one of your puzzles. They're far too hard. Just let him open the chest.
If all trimps are trumps, and all trumps are trumps, then all trimps are definitely trumps. True or false?
Actually, that's rather easy.
Oh, just give him the sword!
You ruined my puzzle. Took me ages to work that out, and now he's got the sword far too easily. Should have been much harder.
Okay, who set up the lever?
I thought you did.
Well, I thought it was Jim's job.
Quick, let's make something up.
Well, how about it releases a cloud of lovely butterflies?
Worst game ever. I'm serious.
How about a standard Hollow Man encounter?
Yeah, let's have some bloody action.
Hollow men vanquished, the hero ventured on.
Foolish hero, your pursuit ends here, for you will be devoured by the killer monsters of this ravine. Killer monsters are... chickens?
A chicken?
Yes, I thought it was time to put in something cute, but also to make us think about our relationship with food and that.
Bloody hell, Ben, you... Wait, let me fix it. There. This is no ordinary chicken. It's a fire-breathing demon chicken.
I thought the hero was done for that time.
The hero will feast on chicken flesh tonight.
I feel bad for him. I always root for the underdog. Or under chicken, as it were.
Why do you guys always want to put chickens in weird? And so the mighty hero triumphs over the fire-breathing demonic... chickens of doom! Anyway, on he ran, seeking a way out of these dark and gloomy caverns. The hero emerged into the light to find the evil Baron at bay.
Help me, hero. You're my only hope.
I, the Baron, shall tolerate your meddling no longer. My elite hop guard will take care of you. They hunger for human flesh. Excellent. Keep that until he's dead. Stop killing my guards, you fiend! Curse you, hero. You're going I should have paid for better cards. No! Surely you can't defeat my elite guards! So my hot minions feasting on your liver! You hero! You're going to kill them all, aren't you? Keep that filthy dead! Stop that hob slaying! Let them kill you, damn it!
The Baron's elite guards lay at the hero's feet. Nothing now stood between him and the evil Baron.
I challenge you to personal combat, hero. But know that I am immune to all weapons save one. A magic sword. That is the bane of my existence. Which there is no way you could possibly have. The sword! The Bane sword! It cannot be! No! I am slain! Ah!
What kind of rubbish game lets you kill the villain in one blow?
Well, you gave the hero that Baron's Bane sword.
Yeah, but it wasn't supposed to be so easy to get.
Oh, give it a rest, will you, please? Come on, back to the game.
Hero, thank you for saving me. How can I ever repay you?
I can think of something.
Yeah, the hero kisses the princess.
But only because she wants him to, being a strong, self-confident woman who chooses her own destiny. And they both lived happily ever after?
Well, they would have, but the Baron had poisoned the princess and she died an excruciating death. Her inhuman death shrieks tormented a local stable boy who grew up to be a vicious serial killer. And cannibal.
You're sick, Jim. Why do you always want to kill everything? Why can't we just have a happy ending?
That is a happy ending.
I'm with Ben. They both lived happily ever after, and there was little to no cannibalism.
Oh, great. Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Great work, my friends. You were fantastic.
You have to be the best hero of all time. I'm going to have my bard stroke sorcerer compose a song about you.
Whatever.
We bestow upon you the title of Honorary Master of Dungeons. Well, that went well, don't you think?
Uh-huh. Good bit of gaming, that. When's the next session?
Same time next week.
Ah, hello.
Please allow me to introduce my name is Griffith Smith, and I'm the president of the Albion Historical Restoration Society. Another victory for the
For my money, men make the best heroes. Present company accepted, of course.
Spending all the years of your young life on a small farm in a backwater county has made you restless. Who knows what flight of fancy or idle daydream first sparked your desire for adventure? But once ignited, the flames of wanderlust could not be extinguished, not even by the water or looking at it in more realistic terms. Your parents tried to reason with you. The protests of old ring hollow in the ears of a strong-willed young farm boy or girl like you. And so now you stand at a crossroads. It's a nice one, with newly painted signs and a bench. If you want to head east towards the ominous ruin, turn to page 2. To go west towards the ancient forest, turn to page 4. To head north towards the snow-covered mountains, turn to page 156.
I like to think about puppies. About slowly crushing them. I like people without puppies. That's a nice doggy. If you like skinny little ugly runts. My favorite things are music and sunshine and love. And dogs are noble, loyal, and faithful. They're right tasty, too. I'm like a very nice person. I kill nice people, you know.
I hear you've got some fancy moves.
Good work. Keep it up. We'll win the victory.
Watch it, boys. This little arse is a wizard.
Hello.
clothes are wicked!
But the most interesting thing has to be a rather odd object, I'm convinced.
Wonderful. How kind you are. Here it is.
Oh, thank you. From my cousin, is it? She's always sending me odd things she finds around the house. Although this one does look quite intriguing. I shall have a closer look when I have the time.
If I may say so, sir, you have succeeded most admirably in gaining a large measure of popular support among the locals. I believe this would be a good time to return to that rather dreary hole that your new rebel acquaintances like to call home.
I sell bright walls. We're owned by a real adventurer. So, you know our goods are good.
Everything you could possibly... I sell the best stuff in Brightwall.
I'm sorry, dear. I really am. If you open the door, I'll buy you something nice. I promise.
Kids, they're amazing, aren't they?
Oh, it's you again. The one that convinced us to keep the chickens.
Thank you for what you did, though I will say it was a strain on our marriage for a little.
That it was. I didn't want to let the birds out, and she said chickens weren't meant to be cooped up. Of course, I said the definition of coop is a place you keep chickens.
Finally, we came up with a compromise that worked for both of us and, more importantly, made the chickens happy. We don't let them run free, but we let them do the next best thing. Run races.
First of its kind, though I expect it'll catch on. Gives the chickens an outlet for their aggression and allows us to maintain security and control.
Would you like to bet on the next race? It's very simple. Speak to Horace by the track. All profits go to... well, mostly they go to buying more feed. They're voracious eaters.
So stylish.
Battle on, gentle chickens, for glory, for riches, for a place in history! Ho, ho, ho!
And they're off! Mr. Cluffles pours it on and sails out in front. Avenger is now ahead. No one likes to see the Colonel in last place, bar the other chickens, of course. I wish my father can see this race. Unfortunately, he has cataracts in both eyes, but he still comes. And there it is! Avenger wins!
I don't mind losing. What I object to is them taking my best chicken who wasn't even running. Sometimes I wish I was a chicken. Other times I think, mole.
But he is the best cut caster in Albion.
I like your look.
Our owner is famous. That means we're better.
Mr. Cluckles has won the race!
Never thought the town would be this rich.
Well, hello there. I could use your help, you know, cleaning up the streets.
I used to open myself to the world when it was different, happy, prosperous, peaceful. But
Welcome to the Sanctuary.
All right there. Don't worry. You're more than welcome here. It's not a trap. We ain't mad at you for defeating Saker or nothing. In fact, you did us a big favour. Me and the boys decided that instead of waylaying travellers, which was just as hard on us as them, we could provide a place for them to hang out, you know, maybe do a bit of shopping. Have a look. Eh? Eh? We've got all the facilities for your outdoor recreation needs. Bungalows for rent, aren't they pretty? With washing and cooking space. Well-stocked stalls with friendly vendors and low, low prices. Well, we'll start with what I call introductory offers. Once we've got them hooked, then we can ramp things up. A beer garden with no dress code and dogs allowed. The shooting range, my idea. Thought it was going to be loads of fun watching folk plug into their targets and that. You know, the roar of gunfire, the smell of cordite. Young lads winning exciting prizes for their ladies. Anyway, look around at your leisure and don't be afraid to spend some cash.
Real accurate at 100 paces. And the ball will take the head off the bat.
You seem like a very nice person.
Most expensive prices ever.
could feed me with just 1 gold coin today. And then 6 more easy installments.
Ah, the rebel prince. I'm on my way to the castle to report to your brother, and to try to find...
I'm telling you, I downed 3 hollow men with 1 shot. It's true.
I've never trusted a soldier in my life. I'm not going to start now.
Will you tell her, Walter?
Hey, I'm not getting involved.
Look, here he is. Ask him yourself.
Oh, give it a rest.
Fine. I'll just stand here quietly then, shall I?
You know, for a prince, you're a pretty decent person. People out there are starting to believe in you.
I knew you two would get along in the end.
Thank you for taking an interest in my social life, but we have even bigger problems now.
Riva.
He's been bleeding the city dry for years now, but it's never been this bad. We decided it was time to hit back.
A small group of fighters managed to get into his mansion, but they never made it out.
I believe they're alive. You're going to help me find them.
Riva hosts some sort of fancy secret society party every week. We don't know what goes on, but we do know what the guests look like. It's the perfect chance to sneak in.
Here, you'll have to wear this.
Great! Where's my costume? What, I still can't come? What, even after the... Three hollow men story? Honestly, this is as bad as the army.
Now everyone out. I have a party to dress for.
I'll stay and make sure no one spies on you.
Everyone out.
You know, I'm starting to have serious doubts about our relationship. God. I knew I should have gone up to the castle with Swifty.
I just love how soldiers can come in and out of our seat.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Don't move! I've got another one!
That really does suit you. Brings out the color in your eyes.
Peaceful. Like a cemetery!
Shall we?
Bit late, aren't you? You've missed half the rituals and all the drinking. All we've got left is fizzy pop.
We apologize.
Oh, yeah? Well, just give me the password and we'll forget all about it, all right?
The password?
No, I'm just pulling your leg. Come on in. Master Reeve will be happy to have a few more conscious people around for the final ceremony. I wasn't kidding about the fizzy pop, though. These lightweights drank the lot. There's probably some cooking sherry left in the kitchen if you're desperate. Nah, don't blame you. Never touched the stuff myself, well, except in the mornings. I can sort you out a nice orgy later on, should the mood take you. What do you say?
Just keep walking, you strange little man.
Of course, you'll have to pardon me, miss. I do have a habit of spouting the odd vulgarity. Master Reaver has often brought out his whip to rectify that very flaw in my character. Oh, the wheel, the wheel, wheel. It's just this way. Oh, you'll have such fun. Not drinks and orgies fun, you know, but it'll be a real laugh, I'm sure. Now, there are some ground rules. Master Reaver insists that nobody carries weapons into the ballroom. There have been some accidents.
I'm afraid I need to keep mine. I'm here to find some friends.
Oh, you're the brave, noble rebels. Why didn't you say so? I'm an oppressed proletarian myself, you know. We're practically comrades. If you just go through these doors, you can sneak past the party and rescue your fellow revolutionaries.
There's one of my men. Kid, are you all right?
Get out, now!
Where are the others?
All dead. Reaver knew you'd come. He's been waiting for you.
What?
I'll get him out.
My! More busy little bees here to steal Reaver's honey. So industrious, so committed, so bloody annoying. When will you people learn to enjoy life?
Alan.
The Wheel of Misfortune. It's rather simple. I spin, you die, we watch. Really, it's a riot. Why, no less than the most unsightly, most obnoxious creatures ever to contaminate this world. Super. You will cry, you will have your sinews gnawed upon. Bring out the hobs!
I'm rather proud of that shot.
Poor thing. If anyone would like to donate to my new hob charity, I'll arrange a funeral for the little mite. Or we can just flush him. You can say what you like about hobs, but you can't dispute their dressing. So bold, so original, so fashion-forward. That hob is dead, ladies and gentlemen. He is deceased. He is no more. He has shuffled off this mortal coil.
Is it just me, or do they feel squishy when I hit them?
I don't know about you, but I find hobs rather sexy. I like a big mouth. In fact, I require a big mouth. Oh, that looks a bit stiff in the morning. Well, stiffer than usual. It died doing what it loved.
entertaining rich people. That hob is getting a little bit frustrated now. Oh, that hob doesn't know what day it is. Then again, it probably never did. Dear me! I hope there are no miners in the audience. Hey, why don't you pick on someone your own size?
They're tougher than they look.
One almost feels sorry for those repugnant beasts. Then one shrugs and waits for the next piece of carnage.
Griever's worse than I thought. What kind of mind dreams up something like this?
Ah, hello. I trust you are finding everything all right? Wonderful.
This.
Like the tales of my greatest conquests, the wheel simply demands to be spun. What delicious fate will it deliver this time? Ah, it's just not a real party without the elegant shuffles of these gentlemen, so hallowed and yet so hollow.
Come on. The sooner we make our way through this sick game, the sooner we'll get our chance to kill Reaver.
Let the tearing of limbs commence! Chop, chop!
We've been advised not to call them zombies. The All-Ireland Defamation League is getting stronger all the time.
Get away from me!
He's gone down like a sack of spuds. Undead spuds. What a wonderful spectacle this is turning out to be, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to tell your grandchildren you were here. That corpse is taking one hell of a beating.
I'm not used to fighting the dead.
If he wasn't dead before, he must be now. Do dead men feel pain? You might want to ask that fella.
Oh, I hope that wound isn't of a grave nature. I know. I'm terribly sorry. It won't happen again.
Satisfying sound of a corpse being thoroughly thrashed. Don't you love it?
What a heartbreaking performance! The poetry of life and death was unmistakable, and you had to spoil it all by not dying.
I'd read about Hollow Men before, but I'm not sure I ever believed in them. This better end soon.
Oh, wheel, let your exquisite circumference regale us with violent thrills. Ah, yes! I paid these bloodthirsty mercenaries out of my own pocket. With gold I took from the people, but still, they'd better not disappoint.
Mercenaries. Finally, something I know how to fight.
Their literacy may be lacking, but they do have a way with swords. Away we go!
don't think he'll be able to walk straight for a week after that hit.
Time to smack him.
Well, at least he isn't suffering anymore.
You're already dead. You just don't know it yet.
The life of a mercenary is a short and brutish one, and it was his first day as well. Oh, he should have blocked that, but he didn't. You're rubbish.
Not you, idiot.
Oh dear, give me a moment. It feels like a death in the family. Okay, next one. Fight back, you wimps. Well, that's one way to earn your wages. It's all right, folks. We'll send his payment to his widow, won't we, Reaver? Come on, honestly. Today's mercenaries are just in it for the money.
As it happens, I was bending the truth about having paid them. It was strictly a no-kill, no-deal arrangement, so you saved me a small fortune. Bravo!
I've seen terrible things in my time.
Ah, hello. There is a new blade in your armory.
But never so much death. Reaver's gonna pay for this. Enough games, Reaver!
Oh, but they're such fun, and my guests do so enjoy fun. Time for another spin. Oh, now this is a very special round. Wait till you see what treasures I have in store for you next.
What now? We can't keep fighting forever.
I met these delightful creatures in a rather inhospitable land, far from the turgid green of Albion. I do love to bring two cultures together and see which one dies first.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Sand Fury!
Whatever is under that suit gets cut!
It should be a crime to kill such a graceful creature. Somebody please arrest that rebel. Ooh, you should have done that acrobat thing you do. You're just making them more angry, you know. They don't call them Sand Furies for nothing, and it's not because they get angry on the beach, ladies and gentlemen.
Wasn't that utterly enthralling? Of course, you should be ashamed of yourselves, treating foreign visitors in such an unsociable manner. Oh, well.
I've really had enough of this.
You holier-than-thou idealists, always thinking in the simplest, most binary of ways. But I quite agree. This game grows tiresome, and my guests, they grow restless.
No need to get restless, sweetheart. Barry Hatch is here to take care of you. Fancy a quick jig? You're a rough one, ain't ya? But I like that in a way. What? Wait, hey, Reaver! Help!
The brute had any idea how hard it is to find good staff. Still, one might as well enjoy the show. What's the use of a secret society without a little secret, after all?
This can't be happening. What are they?
Now, that is no way to treat my guests.
I'm gonna have nightmares for weeks. I need help here.
I hope you're finding them amusing to fight. I don't want you to get bored. Such magnificent beasts! The strength, the power, the cute snouts. You do handle yourself rather well. My suspicions about your true nature would seem to be correct.
Got it.
This is the last party I take you to.
Well, I must say, you've made me out.
I never thought I'd side with royal blood, but you're nothing like your brother. The Bowerstone resistance will follow you without question. So long as you promise to change things when you take the throne. Poverty, children forced to work, people living in fear. You have to make it stop.
I promise.
We should get back. We've got a revolution to plan.
You have the support of Bowerstone and its underground resistance, but you still have much to do before you can take Albion's throne.
The speech will commence shortly.
What's going on?
All citizens gather at the castle for the king's message. The speech will commence short.
This is never good.
You should find out what it's about. I'd come with you, but there's a reason we stay underground. We'll see you at the base when it's over, all right?
speech!
Do you know, I'm having a skylight installed in...
Castle for a royal address!
La 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 la.
I am charmed by this town.
Anyway.
Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! It's a giant! Those are really cool clothes.
I can help you find what you're looking for. Step one. Pull your head out. You'll regret that.
What do you mean I have to roll for weapon breakage?
Terrible. Ever since Reaver fought... Wonderful. Let us know when you've got rid of them all.
tingling muscles. Those broad...
Killed all the evil people in Val.
The islands are just there. I reckon you'll have to swim, unless you have a boat on you. You've done it! Now, if we turn our caravans upside down, they should float, right? Yes, I'm sure that will be fine.
We already have a healer. We need a DPS.
Yeah!
Nice
I knew
line.
today was going to be good.
Take my dog.
That's pretty funny.
That's pretty funny.
I'm tickled.
Do you have to do that?
Dear me.
Woo! All right.
It's the missing village. Unbelievable. Incredible.
But now I'm an alchemist.
Infiltrate the nobility and discover their secrets. My priest is chaotic evil. He's so bad.
If you have 2 dozen apples and take away 7.
Nice.
How many pies can you
I think I should
This is turning out to be a fantastic day.
As you can... Home is where the heart is, as they say. It should also be where you have your best furnishings. Now, have you given any thought to redecorating?
I've been trained by the best. You haven't got a chance.
Yes, traitors walk amongst us. Traitors plot to end.
Welcome to the Sanctuary.
If I had a friend like you, then I could tell them secrets. Like that I'm gonna set you on fire.
What can I do for you, then?
Oh, not so scary, please.
Your reputation precedes
Come
you.
again?
You're decent through and through.
Stone
No
Market's the
buying
best
goods
bet.
in all of Bowerstone.
Not bad.
I got the best in town.
I'm
Ask
really
anybody.
quite taken by him.
I wouldn't mind an outfit like that.
You won't find anyone as kind-hearted as he is.
I wish I was as tall as him. Great for picking apples.
Sure is a beautiful day. Except where you're standing.
Me liquor cabinet's looking kind of bare. Where can I stock up?
You tried Brightwell?
Never been there. Not sure I ever will. See you later. I'm off.
I think there's a shop right here in town.
Are you always such a goody-goody?
Your rent is most
The rapidity with which industry has developed in Albion is nothing short of extraordinary. One need only visit one of Bowerstone Industrial's great factories to witness the majesty of modern technology in action. However, while visiting a factory, one must be aware of one's surroundings. Stand too close to exposed machinery, and one could lose a finger, or even an arm. Or a spouse. And what was ultimately ruled to be a regrettable accident, wherein no party was at fault.
What else are you going to do with your money? Spend it on ale? Oh, that sounds so good right now. I am unworthy.
Oh, hello.
Yet still, I'm compelled to ask.
It's a wonderful world. Look at him, handsome.
He is such a nice person.
Things are a tad easier around here, now that Reaver's gone.
I really should buy some new ones.
To the death!
How about Brightwall?
Thank you.
Need nutrition?
I've
We've
been
got it.
known to offer discounts. To the right customers, at least.
You looking for a date? Can I be of service? Want a good time? Try down the block. Want an amazing time? You're in just the right place.
Ah, hello.
I'm a wandering trader, trying to get to Brightwall Village. But you'll take me? Thank you. I'll make it worth the trouble, really I will. I've been a wandering trader all my life. My mother was too. Couldn't tell you who my father was. Nor could my mother, actually. What's the hold-up? Let's be on our way. It's almost certain that we'll get attacked by bandits. I don't know why the king doesn't do something about it. Renegades! Don't let them kill me! Oi! Stop standing around collecting! That was quite a scare. I'm ready when you are. Let's go!
Let's go. Can't you feel the call of the open road?
Wow, you're really good at that, aren't you? Whoa.
Nice. What's the hold-up? Let's be on our way. It's a living anyway. Buying stuff in one place, selling it in another. Keep your eyes peeled for renegades and bandits. There's always more than you bargained for. Renegades!
When he's dead, we get back to making that lemon she trapped. A fine example of sharpshooting, and it's lacking.
Not you, idiot! He's making you look bad!
I hate magic, and I hate
Whoa, yeah! I read a book the other day by some bloke called Dan Smoria. What rubbish it was. Stop them before they kill us both.
loot their cold, dead bodies.
All right now, who's gonna land the killing blow?
Filthy spellcasting bastard!
I'm ready when you are. Let's go. Eventually, I hope to open a more permanent shop. Billy's Bazaar of the Bazaar. I thought I'd call it. Just need to get some weird goods. I love the life of a wandering trader. There's just so much, well, wandering. Bit of trading as well. Okay. See you around. We've made it. Thank you. Here's a little something for you. Oh, and come back later if you like, when I've got my stall set up. I'll give you a good price.
Do you have anything I can buy off you?
What do you want then?
It's just I've been going through a rough...
A reliable way to gather a few followers is by simply interacting with people. Try it. I'm sure you'll make an impression.
There's a reason we have so many customers.
Don't you just
Oh,
want
sir,
to
this
burst
is
into
second to none.
song and start dancing?
You look really
Things are a
cool.
tad easier
I'll buy anything. Well, almost anything.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Best shop in Brightwall. You'd be mad to go anywhere else.
Like to give special discounts to special customers.
Do us a favour, and I'll be your friend.
Oh, come on, dear. Please let me in. It's getting cold out here.
You'll have to pay for that. You can roll with the best of them.
So you know our goods are good.
store?
Dress for success with our fine range of clothing.
I love your technique. Hey, easy! Pie of the decade? Only time will tell. You can roll with the best of them. Brilliant! Keep them coming.
I sell the best items in
Products
all
in what can I do available here?
All right, just what I wanted.
Whoops, watch it! Careful!
Tired of your old clothes? Buy some new ones. Let's make a deal.
A gold coin would make my day. And you'd never miss it. That's a very nice
sell
looking...
bright-
Indeed, I must say.
Astonishing! Hey, pretty good. You're a pleasant-looking mutt, you know.
What great shoes!
Hello, handsome.
If I don't have cash,
By
well,
any
maybe
rate,
you could extend me a line of credit.
Welcome to the Sanctuary. The armory is at your disposal. Hammers cause massive damage, always a boon in combat. With a...
This is getting silly.
Any other business to attend to?
I know you're in there. Open up.
Hi there. How can I help? Right, cheers. Happy to be of service.
Good pie.
We will not be undersold. That is our non-binding
Spend
guarantee.
your way to happiness in my shop. The king has gone quite insane.
Good pie.
There is no better landlord than you. I love your rent price.
Pie making perfection.
Well, this makes a change. Prices I can actually afford.
Hey, easy!
Glad I came in. Thanks.
Hope you enjoy it.
All these... You're good at this.
What can I do for you?
Ooh, that crust is divine.
You are some sort of saint.
Oh dear.
Landlord, your rent prices are the best.
Great pie.
Try again a few days.
Ooh, that crust is divine.
It's like a discount store. I love it. Can I be of service?
That'll fetch a good price.
See you again soon. Finest product.
Sublime. Brilliant. Keep them coming.
Watch out for sales. You could get a real bargain.
Now these
Now
prices...
that's a regal look.
Please, my sweet, please. I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you.
Oh, I've heard that before. And the first few times you disappointed me. Your clumsiness was sort of adorable in its way, but it's got a bit tired, hasn't it?
My darling, please don't. I'm sorry. Please, let's not argue. It's so awful.
Awfully boring, you mean? Perhaps if you ever won, it would be more interesting.
When I married my wife, she was all sweetness and smiles. And now she's all bitterness and bile. She bullies me. She berates me. It's horrible. She's horrible. But if I divorced her, she'd get half my fortune, which is quite a bit of money. Oh, I wish I was someone else. Wait. What if she was with someone else? If a fellow like you were to approach her, woo her, tell her you've got more money than I do, she'd divorce me to marry you, and I'd be free and clear. Of course, you wouldn't actually have to marry her. Once she's divorced me, you could just walk away. Oh, I'd love to see the look on her face then. I know it sounds repugnant, but this could be my only way out. Will you do it? You've got to help me. You'll do it. Oh, this is the first good thing that's happened to me in years. She's inside. You can start there. I'll go to the pub. Get out of your way.
Boring. What is it now? Don't tell me you want to talk about things. Oh, sorry. I thought you were my husband. Don't know how I could have confused someone like you for someone like him. So, what can I do for you? That looks rather nice. Hello. Nice. Oh, fantastic.
Yes. Yes.
Well, handsome. You're quite a bit of fun, aren't you? Much more diverting than that husband of mine. Do you know he spends all his time reading or gardening? So dull. I can't remember the last time he did something nice for me, like buy me jewelry. I adore jewelry, by the way. Look at that. Oh, it is beautiful. Thank you. I love it. You are awfully appealing. You know that. You look fine, honey. How about something new to make me look fine? I don't know about you, but I could do with a bit of...
Hey! Hit it! Oh!
You're brilliant, darling. Just brilliant. So, what's your... Hello. Nice.
Woo! Dee-da, da, dee-da, da. Bam. Yeah.
Oh. It's been lovely spending time with you. And it was exciting at first, flirting in my husband's house. But aren't you bored? We should go somewhere nice. How about Brightwall Bridge? Bit clingy, aren't you? All right then, if you must. I was wondering if I'd get my hand back. All right, darling, if you like. I love the view here. And you don't ruin it with a lot of talk. You just... stand there and look handsome.
Ah.
Wow. You've done that before, I should think. That, or you have amazing instincts. I have to tell you. I've been with William so long, I forgot how incredible it can feel to be with someone exciting. I want more. What do you say we make a go of this? I'll leave William, and you and I can be together. You've got a ring, you've got a house. You're gonna be very hard to resist, aren't you? Go ahead and ask, and let's see how strong my resistance is.
Will you marry me?
Yeah, yeah. Now I just have to divorce William. Oh, I wish I'd met you 5 years ago. Would have spared myself a lot of crushing boredom.
Time for all stalls.
I'll be your true pal, if you give me a hand.
I've got news for you, William. You're not going to like it, and let me tell you, that breaks my heart. Truly. I've decided we're not right for each other. More specifically, you're not right for me. So, here are the divorce papers. You may consider yourself an ex-husband.
Veronica, I don't know what to say other than thank you. Thank you for doing just what I knew you would.
What? You planned this all along?
Sorry to say. I'll file these with the city clerk first thing tomorrow morning, and then we are officially history. Thanks again.
Well, my enterprising love, aren't you a piece of work? You make a deal with a husband to split up his marriage and leave his wife penniless? Rather underhanded, I would say. I wonder, just how despicable are you willing to be? Because if I think this through logically, if he never makes it to that office, the divorce never happens, and then instead of marrying a hot-blooded divorcee, you'd be landing yourself a very wealthy widow.
What? You can't mean you'd kill me?
Well, technically, he'd kill you. I'm sorry, William, but it is a lot of money. You haven't left me much of a choice.
Don't listen to her. You can just walk away. This doesn't concern you anymore.
No! Don't go! Oh. My.
So, how's everything with you?
I need someone who can fight, who isn't scared to get stuck in, who likes a challenge and a bit of an adventure. Know anyone like that? Just kidding. I know that's you down to a T. You see, I need someone to go searching through some
Do
old
me a
kingdom
favour,
ruins in this-
and I'll be a real mate.
Thank you.
You're a hero now, but soon you'll be just another carcass rotting in the sun. You can't be that good, can
My beloved son, it's nearly over now. They are drawing near. I was a fool to set out in search of gold. All that I have found is death. Worst of all is knowing that I will never see your dear face again. Please forgive me, my son. They are at the entrance now. It won't be long. I am exhausted. Here they come. It is time. Goodbye, my boy.
Business has never been better. I can hardly believe it.
Daddy. My daddy. My poor daddy. I knew he had to be dead. But you can't help holding on to a little glimmer of hope. Anyway, thank you so much for helping. Now we know the truth.
Ah, hello. The armory is at your disposal. Swords inflict moderate damage quickly, the weapon of choice for an agile warrior.
Reaver rules! Really? You'll try to get a pair of his undies? I can't believe...
Welcome, friend. You are now the proud owner of Lakeview Manor. You will be delighted to know that the previous owner was me, Reaver, so the echoes of 1,000 revelries will keep you company as you wither and die of old age.
Getting struck by lightning is a very bad thing. Usually it'll kill you outright. You have a 1 in 2 million chance of being struck by lightning. The best defense is never to go outside during a storm. Even safer, don't go outside at all, ever. Find a nice big building like an observatory and just hide in there.
Should you wish to accelerate this demise, I suggest you spin the wheel in the ballroom to partake in a delicious game I often enjoyed playing myself. Tatty bye now.
Welcome to the Sanctuary.
lads! You did it! How fantastic! I'm so happy. My collection is complete.
Cracking stuff.
Can you hear that voice? Of course you can. Everybody can hear it. It's enough to drive a perfectly good worker insane. I used up all my savings to buy this factory, and all I'm left with is, well, an empty building.
Together, we will build a better future.
And a voice that won't shut up. Look, I'm sorry, but I just can't take it anymore. When I went down to the cellar to investigate, the voice just got loud. Oh, you don't know what a relief this is. I thought nobody would help me.
This area is dangerous and forbidden, citizen. Please return to your dwelling or place of work. To survive, you must dedicate yourself to your work. Work hard today for a better tomorrow. Albion was destroyed long ago, but you will always be safe here in Understone. Beware, citizen. Entering a prohibited area may trigger the automatic defenses. Put here for your own protection. Without toil, we will cease to exist. The survival of our species depends on you. Hard work is the key to happiness. the key to happiness. Beware, citizen. Entering a prohibited area may trigger the automatic defenses. Put here for your own protection. Without toil, we will cease to exist. The survival of our species depends on you. An intruder has been detected, possibly a mutant from the above world. Intruder, if you go any further, we cannot accept any responsibility for damages or death that may ensue if you continue on the path you are following. The automatic defenses have now been activated. You have been warned.
I write these words now in case I never make it back. It must be Montague Hughes, millionaire inventor who bought the Bowerstone cave network all the time ago. Said finding Hughes' treasure wouldn't be dangerous. I don't know. Maybe I should turn back now.
If you continue on this path, you must be willing to face the consequences. Whoever you are, be warned. Further ingress into this area will trigger a most deadly defense response. Turn back or die. You are not welcome here. This intrusion cannot be tolerated. You shall be terminated. You cannot be allowed to continue. Your death is imminent.
You are not authorized to enter this area. Be warned, the defense system has been activated. Turn back or die. You are not welcome here. This intrusion cannot be tolerated. You shall be terminated. You cannot be allowed to continue. Your death is imminent. Welcome back to Understone, citizen. Return to your dwelling at once. There is an intruder on the loose.
Excuse them. They think you're a monster. Poor ignorant folk. They don't know any better. They were born and raised here, underground. Never seen an outsider before, you see? So all they know is what Montague tells them. He's in charge round here. Always has been. Though he's a real recluse, he lives in that house on the hill, watching us and sending his orders through talking tubes. You must have heard his voice, right?
Citizens, stay in your homes until the crisis has passed. All will be well in the end. Understone remains your safe haven.
There he goes. Don't take him long to know what's going on. You better go and see him and let him know you're not a monster. Otherwise, there'll be hell to pay. The elevator will take you up there.
Remember, citizens, stay inside the compound. In the above world, there is only death and devastation.
The elevator leads to his house, although it don't get used very often.
Hello. The armory is at your disposal. When you need to attack a target from a great distance and don't mind sacrificing firing speed. Your new garments are ready should you want them. Hello.